I make coffee before starting my work. I make coffee before starting my work. She brushes her teeth after every meal. She brushes her teeth after every meal. They cook dinner together in the evening. They cook dinner together in the evening. He checks his phone in the morning. He checks his phone in the morning. We take the bus to the office. We take the bus to the office. I washed the dishes after last night's dinner. I washed the dishes after last night's dinner. She listens to music while cleaning her room. She listens to music while cleaning her room. They studied English together for 1 hour. They studied English together for 1 hour. You write notes during every online class. You write notes during every online class. He drinks tea before going to sleep. He drinks tea before going to sleep. I clean the kitchen on Sunday morning. I clean the kitchen on Sunday morning. We eat breakfast together at the table. We eat breakfast together at the table. She folded clothes after doing the laundry. She folded clothes after doing the laundry. They walked to the park in the afternoon. They walked to the park in the afternoon. You take a shower before going to bed. You take a shower before going to bed. He watched a movie with his family yesterday. He watched a movie with his family yesterday. I cook rice and chicken for dinner. I cook rice and chicken for dinner. She called her friend after finishing homework. She called her friend after finishing homework. They go shopping every weekend downtown. They go shopping every weekend downtown. We played soccer in the park yesterday. We played soccer in the park yesterday. He irons his shirts before leaving home. He irons his shirts before leaving home. I read a book before going to bed. I read a book before going to bed. She washed her hair in the evening. She washed her hair in the evening. They studied at the library after lunch. They studied at the library after lunch. We exercise at the gym 3 times weekly. We exercise at the gym 3 times weekly. He made pasta with vegetables for dinner. He made pasta with vegetables for dinner. You clean the bathroom in the morning. You clean the bathroom in the morning. I listen to podcasts while riding the bus. I listen to podcasts while riding the bus. She eats fruit every morning for breakfast. She eats fruit every morning for breakfast. They walk the dog around the neighborhood. They walk the dog around the neighborhood. I worked from home yesterday all day. I worked from home yesterday all day. He checks emails every morning at work. He checks emails every morning at work. She baked a cake for her family. She baked a cake for her family. We cooked dinner together last Friday evening. We cooked dinner together last Friday evening. They eat lunch at the school cafeteria. They eat lunch at the school cafeteria. You studied English for 30 minutes yesterday. You studied English for 30 minutes yesterday. I vacuumed the living room in the afternoon. I vacuumed the living room in the afternoon. He drinks coffee every morning before work. He drinks coffee every morning before work. She cleaned her shoes after the rain. She cleaned her shoes after the rain. We walked home after visiting the supermarket. We walked home after visiting the supermarket. They brush their teeth twice every day. They brush their teeth twice every day. I took out the trash last night. I took out the trash last night. He watered the plants in the morning. He watered the plants in the morning. We read the newspaper before starting work. We read the newspaper before starting work. She studied math before the school test. She studied math before the school test. You watch TV after finishing your homework. You watch TV after finishing your homework. I prepared breakfast for my little brother. I prepared breakfast for my little brother. They played games after coming back home. They played games after coming back home. He went jogging in the park yesterday. He went jogging in the park yesterday. We call our grandparents every Sunday morning. We call our grandparents every Sunday morning. She made sandwiches for the whole family. She made sandwiches for the whole family. I brushed my teeth before going to bed. I brushed my teeth before going to bed. They drink juice with lunch every afternoon. They drink juice with lunch every afternoon. You cleaned your desk before starting work. You cleaned your desk before starting work. He played guitar after finishing his chores. He played guitar after finishing his chores. We had dinner together last Saturday night. We had dinner together last Saturday night. She does homework after coming from school. She does homework after coming from school. I baked bread for breakfast this morning. I baked bread for breakfast this morning. They folded laundry before going to sleep. They folded laundry before going to sleep. He called his sister to say hello. He called his sister to say hello. We watched the news after eating dinner. We watched the news after eating dinner. I studied vocabulary words in the evening. I studied vocabulary words in the evening. She checked her messages before leaving home. She checked her messages before leaving home. They cooked soup with chicken and potatoes. They cooked soup with chicken and potatoes. You iron clothes before starting your day. You iron clothes before starting your day. He eats lunch at his work cafeteria. He eats lunch at his work cafeteria. We walked to the bus stop yesterday. We walked to the bus stop yesterday. I made coffee for my coworker today. I made coffee for my coworker today. She listened to radio during her commute. She listened to radio during her commute. They read books before going to bed. They read books before going to bed. He cleaned the windows last Saturday morning. He cleaned the windows last Saturday morning. We drink water after doing some exercise. We drink water after doing some exercise. I prepared lunch before leaving for work. I prepared lunch before leaving for work. She worked on her project all night. She worked on her project all night. They took a shower after playing soccer. They took a shower after playing soccer. You folded clothes and put them away. You folded clothes and put them away. I cooked pasta with tomato sauce today. I cooked pasta with tomato sauce today. He watched TV with his younger brother. He watched TV with his younger brother. We studied English together at the library. We studied English together at the library. She eats an apple before every lunch. She eats an apple before every lunch. They brush their teeth after eating dinner. They brush their teeth after eating dinner. I went shopping for food yesterday afternoon. I went shopping for food yesterday afternoon. He drinks tea while reading the newspaper. He drinks tea while reading the newspaper. We cleaned the house on Saturday morning. We cleaned the house on Saturday morning. She made coffee before starting her job. She made coffee before starting her job. You studied hard for the English test. You studied hard for the English test. I walked my dog around the block. I walked my dog around the block. They cooked rice and beans for lunch. They cooked rice and beans for lunch. He read a book before falling asleep. He read a book before falling asleep. We watched a movie on Friday night. We watched a movie on Friday night. She watered the flowers in the garden. She watered the flowers in the garden. I took a shower before eating breakfast. I took a shower before eating breakfast. They cleaned the kitchen after making dinner. They cleaned the kitchen after making dinner. He brushed his teeth after eating candy. He brushed his teeth after eating candy. We prepared breakfast for our children today. We prepared breakfast for our children today. She listened to music while walking outside. She listened to music while walking outside. I called my mother in the evening. I called my mother in the evening. They studied grammar rules for 30 minutes. They studied grammar rules for 30 minutes. You went to the market yesterday afternoon. You went to the market yesterday afternoon. He made dinner for his family yesterday. He made dinner for his family yesterday.